What is happening, guys? Welcome to the video. Alright, this is going to be a quick one today, guys, but it's just an update on my powerlifting progress and what is coming next. Okay, so as you guys know, not last Saturday, but the Saturday before last Saturday, I had my first full powerlifting meet. It was the EPC Elite Powerlifting Canada Classic, and I ended up taking first place in my weight class. I was in the open 83 kg weight class, and as I said, I took first place, getting the best total of all the lifters. I ended up finishing with a 462-pound squat, a 518-pound deadlift, and a 314-pound bench. All numbers I was super happy with. So now what? Well, we are now getting ready for EPC Provincials, which is going to be June 6th, which was exactly 10 weeks out from this past Saturday. So programming-wise, I'm running the same program that I did the last time, the Kaizen training program by Silent Mike, Omar Isov, and Bart Kwan. Clearly the program worked because I hit personal PRs and felt great on the meet day. So I'm just going to run that program again. And now usually it's a 12-week program, but since I had to cut a few weeks back, I'm just going to pick up right where I left off at week 10, I believe. So this past weekend, I did the first workout, guys, and it was really heavy. So the program is based off percentages of your 1 rep max for the most part. Basically, all the big stuff is just percentage based, and then you have a few accessory exercises that are just like 3 sets of 10, but most of it is all percentage based. So before, it was percentages based off my maxes, but now, since I've hit new numbers at the meet, the percentages are a lot higher, and I am feeling it. Saturday, I had to do 10 sets of 2 on deadlift at 435 pounds, and that was freaking heavy. I don't know if it was just because of the week in between where I wasn't really training a whole lot. I took kind of like last week off and just let my body recover a little bit. I did like 2 workouts. I did that chest workout that you guys saw me upload, and then I did like a little back workout the one day too, but nothing crazy. And I'm feeling that workout. So I had the deadlifts, the 10 sets of 2, which I only did 8 of because it was just so freaking heavy. And then that followed with 3 sets of 10 on squats, which was I think like 60 or 65% of my max. And since I hit a 15-pound PR on squats, those numbers went up too. So I had 300 pounds for 3 sets of 10, and that gassed me. Like, my girlfriend's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. You go. I'm just gonna stay right here. Like it killed me. It was brutal. And then we had some bench after that for 3 sets of 5, which was nothing crazy. But the squats and the deadlifts really got me. And then on Sunday, which was yesterday, I had to do the 10 sets of 2 for bench press, which was at 255 pounds. So that was getting up there in weight, but it moved really good. Like bench doesn't get me like squats and deadlifts do, clearly, because it's not as big of a movement, but it's still a big movement itself. But like it felt good. All the reps were good, and I was with some buddies, so I don't know if that might have like kind of kept me amped up. But bench moved really well. But then squats, I had 3 sets of 5 after that at 310. Sorry, I didn't put a plate on there. 310 pounds, and like I'm sore today, guys. Like my adductors, like inner thighs, and then my freaking butt's so sore. But so the last 2 days of squatting, today I'm feeling it, and even like from deadlifting, like my upper and mid traps are sore. So the last 2 workouts have been pretty tender. So we're getting back into the groove. As I said, I've got 10 weeks to get ready for this one, and I've got my notebook here. So my new maxes. So on the program, you're supposed to base. So let me just start over. The program, you base your percentages off ideally a new max, right? Because you're trying to eventually lift more than you ever lifted before. So at the start of the program, they say to base your percentages off of 2.5 to 5% more than what you've done before. So on this one, on deadlift at the meet, I hit 518 pounds. So I called it 520. So when I brought that up, it brought me up to 545 pounds to base the percentages off of. So that's why it's so freaking heavy. But ideally, in June, we pull around that 540, 545. So that'd be cool. Then for squats, I squatted 462 at the meet 2 weeks ago, and we're basing it off of a 480-pound squat. So again, that's why the squats feel so heavy. And then bench, because bench isn't as big of a movement, I only based it off of like 2.5%, I think. So my bench, I hit 314 at the meet, and then I rounded it up to 320 for my percentages. So ideally, we hit that 320-pound bench press, which I think is doable. I probably could have done it already. I would have fought for it, but I think I would have got it. And then the squat, if I can get from 462 around to like 475, 480, that'd be nice. And then that deadlift, 518 up to like 540, that'd be pretty cool. A 20-pound PR would be nice. I think in the deadlift too, I had a little bit in the tank. If you guys saw the video, you would have seen the clips of it. So just to recap, if you didn't see the video, go check it out, by the way, if you haven't seen it. But anyways, on the bench press, I finished with 314, and there might have been 320 in the tank. It was still moving pretty good. The squat, that was a fight. 462, I got like halfway up and we had to start really pushing for it. So I think that might have been it, like a round number of 465 might have been nice, but because it's in kilos, the numbers are a little screwy. So 462, and that was good. And then the deadlift, when I pulled 500 for my second, or 501, I should say, my plan was to pull 501 for my second lift, and then like how it was feeling, go from there, and then like judge based on that how I'm gonna pull for my third attempt on the deadlift. And it was heavier than I thought, but like watching it back, like it's so weird. Do any of you guys feel this? Like when you do your lift, whatever it is, it feels like super heavy and moves super slow in your head, but then when you watch it back, you're like, oh, like it didn't look that bad at all. So on my bench press, for example, at my meet, my second one, I did 303 pounds, and then I went to the table and said, okay, let's go 308. And then I ran over to my dad because he had it all on video, and I said, let me see my bench press back. So I watched back my second one at 303, and it flew up. So then I booked it over to the table, and I'm like, can I change my number? And they're like, yeah, you can go up. So perfect. So that's when I went from 308 to 314, which was a good call because 308 would have flew right up. 314 again moved pretty well. So I probably could get like 320. I think that's realistic. And then as I was saying on the deadlift, that 518, when I watched it back, like it felt super slow when I was doing it, and I'm picking it up. I'm like, oh my God, like what's the deal? But watching it back, it actually went decently, like a 7.5, 8 RPE out of 10. So I think like really pushing for it, like 535, 540 is probably doable. So the percentages are gonna be like rough the next little while. I can feel it, but we're gonna do what we're gonna do, and we're gonna get it done. Make sure we rest good. Hopefully we sleep really good, and just stay well fueled up. I'm actually gonna start taking creatine and see if that makes any difference. I'll probably just put it in a shake, like on a rest day, maybe like in the morning, my smoothie, or when I'm training in my post-workout shake. So we'll figure that out as we go. So a quick update video for you guys, just letting you guys know my plans. June 6th, 2018. If you're in the area, it's in Kingston, Ontario at St. Lawrence College. So come say hi, support the team, and we're gonna lift some heavy ass weights for the next 10 weeks. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.